Okay, let's paint TV in the house here. Back again on a Wednesday. Extremely cold. Extremely cold. Very cold out there. Let's see, what's the weather? Well, it says 54 degrees. I've said that many times in the past, so it's not terribly bad. I guess it's doable. All right, once again, I don't really have my act together. I did everything I needed to do today. I wanted to do today. I organized my space. Still got some figuring out to do. So we're on that. So we're just going to hang out. Obviously, we'll probably end up doing something else here. Maybe do some painting. I did break out the paints here. Okay. Let's see. I got this guy I might want to work on, so we might work on this. We just might want to work on this. Let's see here. What's up, Chizard? What's going on? Okay, so I got some new lights. I put up some new lights today. That was exciting. It was exciting. The advancement of lights, technology, light technology is... it seems like every year there is something crazy going down in terms of weird stuff, and so I got definitely you can take advantage of the newest and latest, greatest. Let's turn that off. Latest and greatest of the of technology. It's good times. Good times. Before long, Let's Paint TV will just be an AI, and we won't do anything. But then what do? You know? What do you do then? What do you do now? What do you do then? I don't know. Okay, Let's Paint TV here. Ooh. I usually 2 layers. Usually 2 layers is good, but it feels like I could use an extra layer. I'll be right back. I hear some weird sounds outside. Okay. That was the cat. Okay. Let's bring him inside. There you go. All right, cat's inside. It was a little cold. I forgot that he was outside actually. All right, so he's inside. He's safe. Man, it is cold. Ah, it's cold. It is cold. All right. I got a couple of things I'm gonna do. I think we'll probably do the. I think the plan is. I will work on this painting here. It's going to be kind of. I'm going to do another painting reveal, where the painting smashes into my jacket. So, and this is all ready to go. I just need to put some paint on there. So we'll just put some paint on here. This is sort of behind the scenes of a viral video. Not terribly viral over here on YouTube or Twitch for that matter, but over on Instagram, a lot of people are enjoying these videos. I think this one video, which I'm gonna do some more of these other. One video has already 140,000 views. It's it really got crazy. So that's kind of neat, I guess. Still doesn't pay the bills, but it's still kind of neat. Chicago is expecting 6 to 10 inches of snow. Well, you know, we had snow here in Los Angeles today. There was snow. I saw it. I was like, is that snow? Wait, no, is that hail? You know, because once in a while it hails. You know, like ice, whatever. But this stuff was all flaky. I'm like, wait a second, this is snow. And of course, it did not last. What's up, Nope? Nope, Nope person. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's neat to be thought of as a legend. I don't necessarily feel it. I don't always feel that, but it's nice to have it's nice to it's nice to get those accolades or be mentioned, told that. Anyway. All right. So anyway, we're just I'm gonna hang out. I did my audio thing today. Did you see it on the national news? Yeah, snow in LA. It was crazy, and it's still cold. But it says 54 degrees. Maybe this thing's busted or something. But it's been 54 degrees for the longest time. So, well, it says like it will drop down to 48, but it's actually in the 30s. So I don't quite get. This thing is maybe like busted. You know, I thought this thing was like. You know, sometimes you buy something and you think that this is going to be like really great. But then you start to realize that maybe it's bullshit and they just got your money because they made it look all slick and shit. You know, this is like some slick ass shit, but it could be giving me some false. It's definitely not 54. It feels like it's 38 degrees. You know, like I need another layer. You know. At any rate, I don't know. Maybe it really is 54 degrees, which is still pretty cold, 54 degrees. All right. Well, just been spending the past week trying to organize, and you can see we're still in the midst of that. So we'll get our act together here eventually. We're already working on doing just that. So thanks again for being here. In fact, I'm going to do a little painting here. I'm going to, at the very least, and I'll chit chat with you guys. Nothing. I'm not going to try to we're not going to try to bust out some kind of viral video right now. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get. Maybe we'll get one out tomorrow, and then we still got. Well, I still got another move. I still got a lot of moves. Basically, I got a lot of stuff in me to bust out. So we're just going to bust stuff out here, but maybe not today. Spring cleaning. Yeah, man. It's well, see, because of the rain. The rain. We had so much rain, and this little space I have gets it floods, and then the leaks. We got leaks in the roof, and then the flood on the floor kind of situation. So then it's just like, okay, clear out everything, try to patch and seal, and I don't know, figure out how to make it so it doesn't leak and flood. But I've been here for many years, and it's I've never resolved the problem. So it is, and it doesn't rain necessarily that much here in Los Angeles. In fact, this rain this last few weeks has been the most rain in probably the last 15, 20 years, or even 30 years, or some crazy shit. So, it's a lot of rain. What's up, Hippie Matt over on Twitch? Good to see you. Yeah, so anyway, I got kind of sidetracked on moving stuff around and bouncing stuff around, and it's kind of fun to do, actually. It's kind of liberating. And then my mic, I've got this new mic. It seems fine, right? Well, I had been using a mixer and the Scarlett Solo thing, and then I'm realizing, wait a second. In fact, I'm going to disconnect this stuff right now. I'm going to use that stuff anymore. That stuff, too many. It's like, it's like when you cook. If you put too many things in your mix, I mean, okay, gumbo is good, but they figured it out. They know what they're doing usually. But in general, it's not always a good move to just put a whole bunch of crap and hope that something's gonna work, or that it will work. There's too much canceling out, and there's too much chance for things to not work and fail. And then where do you fix, with audio? Oh, fuck, no. That's not my game. So I don't need a mixer. What do I need a mixer for? Back in the day, I kind of was able to take calls, Skype calls, which I don't really take calls anymore, we may, but I basically don't take calls anymore. And it's just because I don't need to, I just go on and on about the reason why I don't take calls. So I'm not going to get into that. But so basically I don't take calls anymore, though we may. We may. But nevertheless, I'm not even, at the time, I was routing the phone, the Skype call, through a speaker in through the mixer. It's like, wait a second, this is not necessary. It does not, but a few years ago, you couldn't really take a call, it seemed, or at least I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, so I don't even need a mixer. And then I thought, well, if I had guests, I don't even have guests, Well, and occasionally I would have a guest, but even then, the space here is so small that I think I can probably just get by with just the one mic, basically. Though I might regret it, but again, I haven't had anyone in my space, this studio, for forever, and I don't foresee anyone really coming in, really. The last person that came here was Zach Galifianakis, which is so out of the blue. It's kind of crazy that the guy came here, but he did. So in that case, it did work. But I probably I would have been just fine. Actually, it would have been just fine with the one mic. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. I guess I won't get rid of it. I won't get rid of it, but I'm definitely disconnecting it. I mean, it's worthless, you know. This audio thing is, maybe I could get $100 for it. Maybe. I looked that up on eBay, and people are selling them for about $100, but then maybe a little more, and then also a lot less, like even $50. And then the mixer it's all looking kind of nasty, and I don't think there's probably couldn't be worth. And I don't think I paid about $100 for it either. So that's only $50. So it's not even worth. You ever try to sell stuff on eBay? I mean, I have stuff on eBay. I sell my paintings on eBay. You can go check out my paintings on eBay. But man, selling used items is a weird, particularly when they're used and like they've been kind of beat up. Oh man. I guess the best thing you can do is be as frank if you can. Try to be as frank as you got to frank it up. You got to frank it up. Oh yeah, and then shipping costs, and probably in another year they'll go up to 65 cents or whatever, you know. But then it just quickly jumps. I've noticed. I basically it goes right up to like $4.95 to ship stuff, you know, anything. I sell those little pins, those embrace failure. I need some embrace failure pins, right? Well, hello. I need to make some embrace failure pins. Just discovered that thought. Had a thought bubble. Uh-oh, something fell. Nothing terribly important. Okay, yeah, maybe some embrace failure pins. I'm not gonna do it. That costs money to make. That's like an investment. I don't know if I have it in me, but we're having some audio transmission problems here. It's in the red. I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe not. Maybe you cannot hear me. We're having some technical problems here. Okay. Could be the wind. It's really cold and it's windy. That could. Oh, you can hear me. Ghost Modern. Okay. Oh, you can hear me. I'm having a signal. A warning that we're having some issues. YouTube is good. No pictures on Twitch. Okay, Hippie Matt says no pictures on Twitch. Yeah, I'm having a blinking. Sorry. Okay, it's green now. I actually turned it off and I turned it back on, so maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. Last few nights I had we did live with Instagram, but I think we're just gonna keep those people dark tonight. All right, so it's okay now. Yeah, so we're just gonna. Anyway, so still organizing, and I'm picking up some black. I'm gonna get a black sheet. I had famously always used the green screen, but I'm getting into the black. You know, I think the black's kind of the way to go for now. It has more of a Bob Ross feel to it. So, okay, maybe I'll do. I'm gonna get some painting going on this because I have a. Okay. Well, it should. I can kind of see that I'm slouching, so it's good to have better posture for sure. It probably would be good for me to do so. Oh my goodness, yeah, better posture, yeah, way to go. But it's hard. It's hard to stay in that position, you know. But at least I'm seeing that I am kind of slouching, so it's kind of good. Maybe get rid of it. Okay, you're good. There you go, Hippie Matt. All right, yeah, that's. Yeah, I ended up turning it off and inadvertently, but that was the thing to do because when I turned it back on, it was solid green. We're good. I know I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just working the one mic. I'm not trying to mix any other nonsense. In fact, um, it seems to be kind of all right. Maybe we get even a better mic that might be similar to this mic, but maybe a little more special. I don't know. I believe I paid like 80, $100 for this mic. This is a Audio Technica thing, and it does the job, you know. It actually has the ability to be both XLR or USB, but again, I'm kind of souring on the XLR game. You know, there's too many buttons and dials, and you know, through the mixer. And again, I'm not a mixing kind of. I'm more like just simplicity, you know. Hippie Mac says that sounds good. Yeah, it sounds fine to me too. And actually, I was reading the reviews way back when I bought it. And again, it was only, I think it was only like $100, and it said that this was, you know, a well-respected microphone. So there you go. How about that? I got like a little cough going on here. Just showing up. Got to power through it. Oh! Okay, let's try to do a little paint. I gotta get a little paint on down here. Goodness. All right. A little better, I think. Okay, we got some gloves on, and let's see what I can do here. So the plan here is I'm going to take this painting and then smash it into my suit. And I'm not going to finish the painting tonight. I'm kind of burnt a little bit, so we're just going to take it easy here, as you probably can tell. And but we're going to get it started and give it a go, and then I'll try to finish it tomorrow, and then I'll smash it on my suit. I got a white suit. I got a Calvin Klein jacket that I'm going to smash. And then maybe we'll do a fuck you, not a fuck you. So fuck you. Someone says, stop swearing, man. Like they were offended that I was swearing. I do swear a little much, or I can. It is unnecessary. I understand. But it just kind of comes off. It kind of rolls out of my tongue here. But it is not necessary. Okay. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything, am I? I'm just kind of looking at the chat, and there's not much going on in the chat room. Okay, so. Well, okay, let's get some painting going on here. Oh, let me clean my brush. So it's quite nice to be doing some creativity and some painting. No, we did make some music and whatnot. We goofed off earlier this week. Well, it's only Wednesday. God, I feel like the week is gone, and it's only Wednesday, so. We still got some days to bust out some paintings. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna arbitrarily put the paint down with the knowledge that it's gonna get smashed. And I'm not, I'm going to rework this tomorrow, most likely. Maybe not. Maybe we'll finish it. I Not really sure. Okay, let's put some blue. Oh, yeah, the blue will look good. And the blue's kind of mixing with the white. Yeah, let's get the blue. Get lots of it now because I've got to smash that on the jacket. Get the blue going. It is kind of interesting to, if you paint all the time, which I tend to do just that, you get kind of sick of painting. It becomes like you need a break, and so it was kind of good that it rained a bit, and I had the flooding and the leaks and all that. And now we're back to painting. It's kind of nice. It feels good to be back to the painting. You know if you're into being a painter or an artist, when you take a little break and then you go back to it and you go, oh man, I love this, man. This is what I got to do. This is what I want to do. If you keep coming back, that's all that matters. If you can keep coming back, there's no rhyme or reason how you come back, but it is one of the, for some of us, it is one of the greater things that we can do with ourselves. Is to make art and create and stuff. So it's kind of a fun thing to do till you die. No, I'm not much of a roofer, and I'm definitely not much of an electrician. I bought. Well, so I'll tell you about this light here. I had this electrician come in, and he hooked up a little switch, and then he ended up connecting it to just the outlet. So it's not like a switch that was hardwired, but he put a switch, and it was kind of cute. But it got water on it, and it was like all fucked up, and the thing was falling off and falling apart. After a few years, I had it for a few years. It worked fine, And so, of course, I unplugged it from the wall. It's connected to, it's a wall outlet. But then I was grappling with, well, should I turn off the power? Like, I was kind of in the back of my mind, thinking, I don't want to like disconnect this thing and, get shocked or whatever, die, So, so I'm no big fan of electrical stuff, and I'm amazed at people that work with it. They're very they seem to be matter of fact about it. But I've always felt a little tentative to electrical stuff. Of course, I got shocked years ago. I was shocked in art school. This guy, when I was connecting some wires to a neon art piece thing or whatever, some kind of neon thing, and he plugged it into the wall, and of course I got shocked and went straight to my heart. It was like boom. I was like, and I was so mad. It was like this energy that came from being shocked like that, and I took a chair like I was like the Hulk. It was a combination of just being so mad, but also it was just this energy. It's not a good moment, but memorable. Definitely memorable. All right, we can move on to some yellow here. What's up, Soccer Pizza? What's up? We're just hanging out on a Wednesday. It snowed Just an update. It snowed here in Los Angeles. Pretty exciting. Kind of making an abstract. I was grappling with what should I paint then ultimately that I'm going to smash onto this jacket, and really it came down to you probably want to just make something a little more abstract. I think. So that's what we're doing. I'm not going to try to finish this at the moment. At least I don't think I am. Though it could be done right now. You know, it could be done. Just kind of working some yellow. I'm going to probably get some red going here. I think that's probably... or some green. Get some green going too. Yeah. Get the green. Yeah, electrical stuff, man. It's not a. Some people are not, you know, that's not a. Most people, well, a lot of people are able to. I'm not the biggest do-it-yourselfer type, really, when it gets down to it. I'd rather be painting, you know? I'd rather be making art and stuff. But you know, this stuff that I was messing with. You could hire like a handyman to try to solve the problem, and then they wouldn't necessarily do. You know, they might not solve the problem, and then you still, you know, you end up spending a lot of money, or they solve the problem in another direction, and then they have the audacity to make you feel like you're stupid. You know, it's like, well, fuck you. You know. Okay. Again, I shouldn't have. I was just talking about I shouldn't be swearing. And sure enough, I just said did some swearing here. Hey, it's not so windy now. Still pretty cold, but it's nice. It's nice out here. I'm gonna get some red going on. You know, I think that'll be good. Oh, that's good. This will be a good color. All right. Well, so anyway, yeah, I'm not big on the electrical stuff, but you know, I was nervous disconnecting this thing, and it was kind of silly because it was never really hardwired. It was a Mickey Mouse kind of thing that this electrician did, and so I you know, it was disconnected. So I just disconnected it, and then I got this new thing, and I like it. And it was, see, because I got some leaking thing going on. You know, I was talking about the leaks, and so I had to get rid of the other system, and so I got a new system. All right. Oh man. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get back to the painting here. Or at least we're going to make an attempt. You're going to watch some YouTube videos on wiring? Yeah. Well, enjoy yourself. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, we got a nice start here, so I'm feeling good about that. And I feel like I'm nonstop re recalibrating. It seems like every day is a recalibration. It's ridiculous, you know. So every day is a damn recalibration of trying to figure stuff out. Anyway, I'm glad to be just painting. That's what I'm meant to do. Though I'm sure critics would say that you're not much of a painter. You really kind of suck. I'm cool with that. That's just a personal decision. And then you see what they, whoever would say something like that, see what they like or what they do as an artist themselves, and you go, oh God, yeah, I can see why you don't like what I do, because you are doing something god awful in the opposite direction of what I'm doing, you know. So that's just the way it goes. There's always got to be some detractors. You know, it's kind of interesting if you can think about, if you look at it that way with the politics, which, you know, I watch. I don't, you know, who does not like kind of keep an eye on this politics stuff, and these different people, these politicians doing their thing. I mean, it's like what's going on here, you know, and what they're, how they operate is a very strange game, and you would think that people that would have some of the things that they'd done or been sort of caught at doing, you would think that would be sort of like the end of them, that it would be that they should not continue on, and yet they know best to just keep going, you know, and know that there's going to be detractors. You know, there's always going to be people that are going to find anything that they do, you know, and attack them for it. But we're sort of at a state where you can have these people backing you, and then you have people that are hating you, and you could be also kind of evil in many respects, in terms of what you're up to, and also in terms of your lying and your deceiving and all that stuff. And now, do all politicians, or do all artists, or all humans, basically, are we all deceiving? Are we all doing that kind of stuff? And you probably come to the conclusion that's probably not everyone's participating in that kind of game. I'm giving some little buttons here. I feel like I want to give some little flowers or something here. Anyway, it's an endless thing, but I think I'm feeling like there's sort of a connection. Politics. It's like a creative game of sorts, you know. Just as in art, there's a lot of art that I don't really care for, you know. I don't follow it. Namely, I don't follow it, but I also just find reason to hate it. You know, I don't hate it, but it's not my cup of tea kind of thing. So maybe it's very similar. Maybe it's just very similar. Okay, let me see. Oh, I gotta break this up. It's a little too all over. So let's just give it a little extra give it a little bit of a battle here. Give some battle action here. You know, after all, it is a painting. It's going to be a painting. This is a painting. Even though we're going to, smash it on my Calvin Klein white blazer. Probably tomorrow is the plan. So stay tuned for that. Look for that. I think we'll just be posting it. Well, I'll post it up here on various outlets, and we'll put it on YouTube for sure. No doubt. No one's looking on YouTube. It's all seems to be, all the energy is over there on Insta. Which is sort of like TikTok. Which I don't do TikTok. And I get the feeling that we're going to get rid of TikTok as here anyway. Though it's hard to imagine that they would, but I think it might happen. They might just get rid of TikTok. What do you think? You think they're going to get rid of TikTok? The government? U.S. government? It's possible. I'm kind of liking how this is coming. I'm getting some little dots and stuff. Trying to get some dot action. Maybe I don't like the dots. I don't think I want the dots. That's the thing, is you can put some paint down and then you go, I don't like that. I don't want that. Why do I want that? No dots. But sometimes you just gotta bust out some extra kind of energetic movement of some sort here. That's what you gotta kind of do. You can. Yeah, well, anyway, I just haven't done the TikTok. I did sign up for it once, and then I deleted it. I was like, I can't do this. But, I mean, on some levels, I probably would still do it. I mean, I would. I mean, it's very much like Instagram, really. I mean, really, it is basically Instagram. In terms of, though, when I started doing it, I wasn't really hip to how to do like Instagram reels and stuff. I'm getting better at that, Basically, it's all about like 5 seconds. You just got to do 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's all. Everything is 5 seconds. Let me get some more paint. Yeah, it's also quick and short. It's crazy, It's all right though. I mean, that's why I'm happy to play the game, but there's much more to it. Oh yeah, those voiceovers. Yeah, I see those on Instagram. I stay away from that. Though I will pick sometimes a music from people's music. I will take people's music because it's maybe good, or sometimes I don't even know. I just pick it. But yeah, those voiceovers. Oh my God, those things are. Who are those people that are behind those voiceovers? It's the same. I think it's like remember? Do you guys remember this company? They became famous. Back in like the 90s or the early 2000s. What the fuck? So they would remember those years? You probably are all too young and you don't remember, but they used to. People would send gift card, internet, like greetings, and this one these people, they did cutouts or something. It's not TikTok, obviously, but it's something similar like that. It's like duh. It's like a duh. And they did all this cutout kind of figure peoples, and then you would like I guess buy their little graphic cutout movement. They would move, it would move and stuff, like Gumby or something, like stop motion stuff, kind of primitive. It's a company, man. You guys, I'm not explaining myself here. I know that. Help me out here. And now I got off track because I was talking about something that had nothing to. Oh, okay. So, yeah, remember those e-cards? Yeah, stupid animations. And there was one company that they took over. Well, they weren't the only ones, but they got popular for one thing, and then they ended up capitalizing on it, and they're still around. This company's still around, or this artist group. I don't know who the fuck they are, and I can't even come up with a stupid name. Anyway, those people are probably behind this. The various there's a woman. There's this one lady who constantly says the same. Yeah, gib gab. Thank you, hippie Matt. Gib gab. It's gotta be them. It's gotta be them or some other company that's all in on that. They're all in on that bullshit. I hate those things. And then people click on it and they use that audio. I hate that. I hate all that shit. That is the awfulest shit ever. I don't know if they do that, but they probably do. Jib jab. All right, Chizard. It's jib jab, not gib gab. It's jib jab. Oh man. I mean, they're making a lot of money, so good for them. But I that stuff I don't like. I like people just making homegrown shit, homegrown, making it. You make your own stuff, Whatever. You're kind of dumbing us down, They're dumbing us down, all this stuff. Yeah, they're still around though, Tampora. Jib jab. I've seen them pop up once in a while. In fact, I think they're behind it. Let's look it up. Are they behind all those stupid things where you show me I don't know what all these stupid things. I'll have to write it down. All the stupid things that they have for you to click on and then copy and then put yourself in it. I saw this one person. She had all these different tattoos. And so then this lady is saying, show me a tattoo. Show me your first tattoo. Now show me the tattoo that you get the most response from. Show me the tattoo that is the most embarrassing tattoo, And so then the woman points out the various tattoos, And it's like, OMG. That's just really... Anyway, I can't stand that kind of stuff. But that's the way. It's always been that. See, popular culture has always been this way. And so... that's just me. I can't stand this stuff. And I don't participate in that. And yet I still post stuff, but I stay away from that stuff. For the most part, though, maybe once in a while I might dabble. But I'm never terribly not, almost always, pretty unsuccessful and unsatisfying. How about that? That's pretty unsatisfying stuff. But that's See, so there are people. Okay, we're making content creators. No, you're not content creating. If you're taking all this audio and copying, that's you're just part of a social experiment, social stew. You're also more inclined to, like with Facebook, they used to do those, they would have those things like where they'd have you click on something and then play these kind of games where you're supposed to do different things. I don't have a good example, but I think you know what I'm talking about. And so most people, I'd say 99% of all people participate in that because they're not content creators. They are just participating in content creating, but they have no content to actually provide except for just their existence of who they are. Boom. That's right, I said it. All right, I'm not really making too much sense, but I'm onto something, but I don't think I've really clarified it too well. So anyway, TikTok is chock full of that, and so is Instagram. Good times, good times. I mean, and YouTube also. Yeah, you guys are also, and Twitch too. Don't forget the Twitch. But yeah, most people aren't who participate in stuff are not really creative or are doing creative stuff. That's what it comes down to it. But that's just the nature of the beast. I'm not saying I'm some master at being creative. I'm not. I'm a master at failing, and so, or for the most part I am. So maybe I'm not. A master? Well, a master at what? I mean, anyway. Well, we got a good start on this painting here. We're coming close to the 8 o'clock hour, so my time is getting close to being up. But I'm going to get some more paint on this. Make it nice and juicy. Now, this is a good example. Now, it's true. Sometimes you say stuff and it's not really, it might not be well thought out and all that. But so that always is the case. It can be the case, and so that's why a lot of people are careful not to be talking a bunch of nonsense. As I kind of have been here, but I was onto something. I don't think I explained it very well, and if anything, I probably just pointed out my own stupidity for the most part. All right, well, let's get back to the painting. I think it's gonna look good the way I have it right now, but let me see if I can get it even a little more juicier and exciting. Though, of course, I'll have to play with it again tomorrow, most likely. You guys remember America's Funniest Home Videos? It's still around, actually, but that show's been around for years, and they used to do. And back in the day when they first came on, people would have big old VHS camcorders and stuff. You like that, Chizard? Yeah, it's coming along. I'm gonna just give it a little more love and get some red, maybe some more yellow. Feels good to paint. It's probably best that I paint and shut up. But we have our things we want to point out. We have our grudges, and there's nothing wrong with having grudges. You could just know that you could be wrong. Most likely you're probably wrong, or you're misguided, potentially. Though I don't think I am. Okay, let's get some more love on this. Get some love on this painting here. Yeah. Keep the colors happy. Keep them popping, these colors, if I can. I don't want to get them too muddy, which there's a little chance that I'm doing here. There's a little bit of like fabric painting, a little bit, ultimately what's going to happen here. Which is kind of neat. Definitely neat, for sure. Some blue. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. We'll reconvene and we'll give it another shot tomorrow. And well, look for it. Look for my my YouTube, Instagram. Well, I'll put it up on YouTube too. Yeah. I'll probably play with it just a tad bit more, and then I'll smash it on my shirt, my whatever you call it, my blazer. All right, well, that's going to be the show. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Make some pins. What kind of pins? Embrace failure pins? Yeah? Is that what you're saying? The paint till you die pins, I mean, I still have a whole bunch of them, but just to get those up and running, I think I had to pay about $500 or more. Well, I'll keep it in mind. I mean, I do get my money back eventually. but it's not, you know, it's 500. It's even more than that actually. But I'll keep that. It's a thing to do. What about stickers? What do you guys think about stickers? Well, I'll probably do it, you know, because you, if I can get my money back, then you just do it. You know, you just do it. I do have actually a sticker. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to show it though. Doesn't let me. Got a mug. Oh, I gotta put it over there. There we go. Okay, so I save it. Then what do you do? What do you? What do you? How do you get it to work? Oh, okay. Oh, here. Does that show up? It says pin it. I do have some stickers. What do you think of that? Did it show up? I don't know where you guys are. Oh, I did. I showcased a product there. Look at that. It is showcased. Nice. I got it. I could do that more. People will buy stickers, yeah? Okay, well, stickers are neat. Well, so there you go. There's some stickers that are available. I have. Isn't that neat? Oh, okay. We got an embrace failure sticker. Nice. I guess. Yeah, I made those, and then, you know, it's all one of those print on demand kind of things. So I've never even seen the product, and I don't have the product, so it's all made somewhere else. I get like $1 or something, you know, for it. But they do look kind of good, don't they? Well, that's kind of neat. I'll have to post that on the in the chat room more often. The stickers, and I got hats and I got T-shirts through the that site. It's kind of handy. I've sold like I probably made $100 off it. All these through that company that sells stuff there. Maybe it's closer to 200. I don't know. It's been a while that I got any money out of them. All right, well, hey, that's going to be it here on a Wednesday. And I will see you guys. We'll give it another shot tomorrow, okay? Give it another shot tomorrow. How about that? Okay. Maybe I just got things to do. I got a lot of things to do. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.